And welcome back to my YouTube channel to watch another one of my fashion stylist tutorials. So today I really want to highlight another important element in a fashion stylist journey. So you will come across this whether you're doing a photo shoot, a video shoot, whatever project it is. I think this video can be not only important for fashion stylists, but it's going to be really helpful for anyone who is involved in the production side of the industry. So if you want to find out a little bit more about how you can create one yourself, well, stay tuned. First, before I get started, of course, I just want to say a big thank you guys so much for all of your support, especially all of your lovely messages that you are giving me. I'm so sorry that I have been away for quite some time. Unfortunately, my dad passed, so I have been really working hard in terms of just taking each day as it comes, because I did promise this year that I would be more consistent, but life happens. Please do subscribe if you find these videos helpful, and also make sure that you look through my whole channel. Is definitely going to have at least one thing that is going to be beneficial for you, so it's worth investing in yourself and having a look at that. And make sure you press that bell so that you are notified whenever any new content comes out. And I must say guys, please do support all of the videos on my channel, especially if maybe you feel like it's not necessarily you know, beneficial for you, but certain videos it does help keep these lights on, so please do continue to support. Also, if you did like this video, do not forget to give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to comment below, because I definitely want to hear, you know, more ideas about what you think, what you thought about this video, and also if there's any actual specific content you would like me to put out there. And my social media handle is somewhere on this screen. Make sure you follow me on social media and, you know, say hello to me. I love speaking to you guys on Instagram. For every single photo shoot that I'm doing, any project that I'm involved in, I always ask for a call sheet. It is a piece of information which lets you know all the members of the team, the models, the location, what time you're going to start, what time you're going to finish. It's a structured and professional way of kind of communicating that information to an entire team. So that is something that you are probably going to come across if you haven't already, and it's something that you should request from a team that you're working with, just so that you have some official information on, you know, what's happening. So there's a lot of people that, you know, give a text and say, you know, I'll meet you tomorrow, or you know, they'll send an email, whatever it is, and they will make agreements. So you're gonna ask, you know, why do you need a call sheet? So it is something, like I said, it is a professional way of communicating that sort of solid information about a project. And every single professional company that I have worked with creates one. So in my opinion, whether you're working on even a test shoot, it's something you need to work with. And you will find that even if it's the photographer who's actually booked a model from a modeling agency, even on that level, agencies are asking for a call sheet so that the agency can communicate that with the model. Call sheets are important for health and safety. If you're late or if something has happened and you've got an emergency, you can literally refer to the call sheet to contact, you know, the photographer and give them a call and say, look, I'm running 5 minutes late, or, you know, unfortunately I'm unable to come. It is a way of having the contact details for everyone in that team. So at the top of the call sheet, you're gonna have the brand or the logo or the name of the project at the top. Again, this is just something quite simple. It's going to catch your attention. It's going to remind you exactly what the shoot is for. So that's always there at the top. Secondly, you're going to then have the date. So this is going to be the specific date of the project, and underneath that you're going to have the time. Usually this will have the call time, and then it's going to have the finish time, roughly when it finishes. Bear in mind, for any project or photo shoot that you do, sometimes time runs over. So, you know, unless you communicate specifically, I need to leave by this time and it's approved, be prepared to leave last, especially when you are a stylist, because if time runs over and they're shooting a last look, you can't go because the model is wearing clothes, jewelry, or whatever it is. So you need to pack that away. Be prepared. Another thing to actually highlight in terms of, you know, call times, you need to keep an eye out as to when the stylist or when the makeup artist or when the photographer is needed on set. Sometimes, for example, when I've done a hair shoot, the model's call times is, say for example, 9, and I don't need to come until 10, because from 9 till 10 they really want to prep, cane row, wash, or whatever it is, the model's hair. So keep an eye out and be specifically look out for, you know, when you are needed. And then next you want to highlight the location. So this is going to be where the photo shoot is. I also find it helpful, and I've seen it also on other call sheets, where you kind of help people to get to the location. So if it's a really tricky place, you can kind of say, you know, you head down this road. You can screenshot a road map, give ideas on, you know, what trains are needed, you know, what underground lines, overground lines, what buses. You can kind of share that information there underneath, and this just helps everyone who's traveling, who may not have, everyone usually has Google Maps, but you never know what might happen. So just having the ability to say, you know, go on the Northern Line and get off at this stop. They've already got that information in head without having to kind of just do the journey planner. So next you're going to see the creatives who are on board with this project. Usually at the top you're going to have the person who is the head of contact. Usually sometimes that's going to be the client who you are having the photo shoot with. Or for example, if you were doing a photo shoot and it's a test shoot and it's at the photographer's studio, the photographer is going to be the head of contact. So you're going to put their information there, clear first, and make sure you put their name. Well, I usually see it, but I like to put the name, probably their social media handle, and their number. Sometimes I'll put their email address as well, because I just think call sheets are sometimes really nice to network with. And obviously if you put the person's handle, you know, when the photo shoot comes out and you've got all the shots, at least you could tag that person's social because you have that information. And then at the end, you've kind of got an opportunity just to kind of put last minute information, if that makes sense, or a reminder for anything. So for example, if you need your models to come with a strapless bra, a thong, you know, nude underwear, you want the models to have neutral nails or nothing on their nails, you need your models to have clean hair, you need your models to bring a pair of heels, all of that down to, you know, please remember that there are strikes on the Northern Line, so make sure that you give time for, you know, this. All of that information, I always put that underneath, you know, the rest of that. Usually if I'm speaking with a photographer or someone else is booking the models, or I've got a client who is booking the models, and I always will say, you know, tell your models to come with a good bra, come with a strapless bra, come with you know, a thong, come with nude underwear, you know, just stuff like that. In this section, I I like to put, you know, an image of, for example, the models that we have on board. I like to put, you know, specific photographs of them. I like to put my clothing mood board. I like to put any mood board underneath there, and that it's just a nice, quick and easy way to remind people about what the concept is, who the models are on the day, you know, for them to kind of refer to in one place or on the go. If you need help in terms of how to follow a brief and what items to select, I've also got a video on that on my channel, which surprisingly not many people are watching, which is insane because I've given some good tips there. So make sure, it's going to be somewhere on this screen, make sure you go and watch it. After this also would usually be the itinerary for the day. So yeah, despite you having, you know, the start and finish up top, this will usually be the space where people who are a little bit more specific as to what the schedule is for the day, this is where you're going to find that. When I shot for the Pepsi sound drop with Samantha Harvey and James Arthur, that call sheet was several pages long, and you know, it was a specific account for everyone in that team. So, you know, all of the people in the filming crew knew what equipment was arriving, when it's going to arrive. We knew exactly what time we were going to break for lunch. It was that detailed. So it can go from like a one-page, really simple call sheet to something that's really quite in-depth. I think that more time-sensitive productions are a lot more specific as to exactly what's going to happen and when. When I've done hair shoots where I am, you know, shooting a lot of product, time needs to be managed effectively. So again, like, it's really important to have something like that in place where everyone's going to kind of know what time restrictions that they're working in. You know, I'm going to look at it and I'm going to see that the call time where I need to arrive is at 9, and for example they want to start shooting at 10, so at least I know I've got 9 till 10 to make sure that all items are steamed, make sure that I communicate with the whole team. You know, I can kind of really organize myself for that day. So overall, that is what a call sheet is going to look like. That should cover the importance of, you know, why we need one and also when you would need one. Call sheets can come a week ahead, or they can come the day before, the night before. It's just something that you've kind of got to keep your eye out for. Make sure you chase it up, of course. And call sheets are subject to change also, so be prepared for that, so that any new information that's sent through, make sure that you keep an eye on it, because, you know, say for example the location changes or the model changes, it's important to look at that. If you're watching this and you're a makeup artist, if they change the model and you've packed makeup for a specific sort of colour, and say for example the model's white and then they change it to a black model, of course you're going to have to repack your case and make sure you've got products which are going to be suitable for that. So keeping an eye on the call sheet is very, very, very important. I hope that you have found this helpful, and I'm hoping that this can also push you guys to make that step, to do your own test shoot, to book a model, you know, follow my videos on my channel and, you know, step into that with confidence, and then also now create your own call sheet. Please, please, please do share this content, because I think this could really help creatives out there who are doing this for the first time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press that bell, and make sure also that you do like this video if you found it helpful. So guys, I hope you did enjoy once again, and I wish you all the success in your careers, hoping that this video has helped and that my channel in general can give you the tools so that you can become the best version of yourselves. So keep slaying guys, and I look forward to seeing you again in my next video.